Hey, what's up, y'all? Matty Mullins from the bands Memphis, Mayfire, and Anberlin here. My friends at SE Electronics sent me this microphone to check out and give you my honest opinion about. I've had it for a couple weeks, and it is truly unlike any other microphone I've ever had. This is the RNT, which stands for Rupert Neve Tube Microphone. It's a collaboration between SE Electronics and Rupert Neve, which right off the bat is different than most microphones, right? Because most microphones are made by one company. It's so cool that SE Electronics and Rupert Neve came together to both offer what they do best to make one really impressive machine. A handmade large diaphragm tube condenser microphone with custom Rupert Neve transformers. It's the first SE Electronics microphone that I've ever owned, but I've been a big Rupert Neve fan for a long time. The microphone, which you're hearing right now, by the way, is going directly into my Neve 1073 preamp, but no processing after that. So you're hearing exactly what this microphone sounds like, raw, right out of the box, and into whatever preamp you use to set the gain. It was released in 2018, so it's not brand new to the market by any means, but that's one of the reasons why I wanted to check it out. For a microphone that's handcrafted and with Class A electronics, it's not talked about as frequently as a lot of the vintage microphones and vintage reissue microphones that you see in every studio. So I had to hear it, and after hearing it, I'm actually really surprised that it's not used more widely and talked about more frequently because it's such a versatile mic. It's got a 1-inch gold sputtered true condenser diaphragm design. It's driven by a hand-selected ECC 82 tube that drives a custom Rupert Neve transformer inside the mic itself. It's got a really big, full bottom end and a really smooth and natural top end that sets it apart from a lot of the other condenser mics that you see that have that 6K boost. And the mid-range is extremely linear, which makes it so versatile for different types of vocalists, but not just for vocals, for drums, guitar, etc. The RNT has a dual diaphragm capsule, so there's 9 different puller patterns that can be selected on the floor box itself. Having 9 different puller patterns allows you to customize the response that you're getting from the microphone, as well as the room that you're in and the source that's in front of the microphone. The op amps that you'll find inside of this microphone are the exact same op amps that you'll find inside of a Rupert Neve 5088 console, spec for spec. Another thing that sets this mic apart from some of its contenders is that there's no switches on the mic itself. You'll see on a lot of mics in this price range, there will be a low cut filter or a pad switch. On the actual power supply floor unit itself, there is a 2-position low pass filter and also a 3-position gain switch. Not a pad, but an actual gain switch for attenuation. The gain switch can be set to negative 12 dB or plus 12 dB, so whether you're recording a delicate vocalist or a drum kit, you can set your gain properly before going into your preamp or into your DAW. Another thing that's definitely worth mentioning is the case that this mic comes in is rugged and it looks sweet. It holds the mic, obviously, the power supply, the 9-pin cable, the shock mount, and it's heavy, but you want heavy duty. When you're traveling with something like this, you want something that can really take a hit. And the case is the real deal. A lot of the mics that you'll see that are new on the market or just not vintage mics are modeled after vintage mics. And though this has been compared to a U47 and a C12, more on the U47 side, it really doesn't sound like those microphones. It doesn't emulate a different microphone. It very much is its own thing. So is the mic worth what it costs? In my opinion, absolutely. The versatility of this microphone, the build quality, the puller patterns, the options that it has, it can be your one go-to mic. And you can't say that about every tube condenser mic out there, right? This microphone, because of what it offers, can be your microphone for guitar, your microphone for drums, your microphone for vocals, and it will do an incredible job on all of the above. That linear mid-range, that big bottom end, the high end that's not overly crispy, that's not offensive to your ears, all around, this is a solid mic. It's a great choice, and it's worth every penny, in my opinion. Thanks for watching. I hope you got some valuable information on the RNT. It's an awesome microphone. If you have a question that I didn't answer, drop a comment, and I'll get to as many of them as I can. And like and subscribe or whatever, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.